Hello everyone, my name is LittleMcglitch, and welcome to part 3 from my Let's Play Megaman X3. In part 2, we have gone through Blizzard Buffalo's stage, and Toxic Seahorse's stage. And for this episode here, for this part here, we'll be going over through Tunnel Rhino and Volt's Catfish. And with this said, without further ado, let's get this stage started. Now, Tunnel Rhino stage for me, it's not really one of my more favorite stages to play, but it's what happens when this game isn't really one of your favorite games to play in general. But, okay, enough about history, me playing this game or whatever. I can't get through there just yet without a certain item. I don't have that yet, but I'm just showing you guys what it is. But, let's have a little conversation, shall we? So, now, I might have asked this question, or I might have, I've stated this, I made this statement a lot of times, but who is your favorite Mega Man character? Specifically from the Mega Man X series. I'll ask the Mega Man character thing in, when I play Mega Man X, when I play Mega Man 4, or I play another Mega Man game. But who is your favorite Mega Man X character? It could be any character. It could be the Maverick Hunters, the Mavericks, the bosses, mini-bosses. It could even be someone as, just distinct enemies, hey, the Mets are your favorite character in both Mega Man and Mega Man X, since they appear in both of those games. But, yeah. With that aside, my favorite character, if I have not stated it yet, or if I have, but you guys weren't listening, is Axel, who first appears from Mega Man X7. Now, I don't like X7, but I do like Axel, alright? Axel is always the character that I would play in X7. I always play Axel in X8 as well. And, Axel is the highest level character in my team on Mega Man X Command Mission. So there you go. I might do X Command Mission later in life. My original copy for X Command Mission, is a very bad disc. I mean, it is, it freezes in mid-battle. Sometimes the songs don't repeat correctly. The songs just stop. There's a lot of stuff wrong with the disc, but the game is still playable, just saying. So, also, the introduction to, an enemy, where the stage goes into its animation between the fight and the actual game itself, that can sometimes take forever, but it was worth it, well worth the wait in my opinion, since it was the only thing I actually had when it comes towards a Mega Man RPG. X Command Mission is a really good game for me, actually. I should really play that game then if I'm talking about it so much. But yeah, like I already said, Axel is my favorite Mega Man X character. As for a proper reason for why, I'm not really totally sure. Now, Zero's cool, so is Mega Man X, but Axel, for some apparent reason, is like the icing on the cake for me, you know? My oldest brother, let's say he likes Mega Man X, so, of course, he claimed Mega Man X as, his character, pretty much, got dibs. Then the second oldest, the middle brother, he liked Zero, and also liked the color red, so there you go. Also, my oldest brother, he liked the color blue, so, X was his character. Second oldest, middle brother, liked red, so Zero is his character. Then there is me. My favorite color is green, but the only green characters here are either when X goes green, or the Green Mavericks, or a couple of green characters here and there that are just side characters, you know? Not the main characters. So I was stuck with Axel, actually. But as much as I didn't like it, I grew to actually like Axel, even having one of those 10-inch Axel figures too as well. I actually had 2 of them. They're both broken though, by the way. When you're 6 years old and stuff, and when you have a figure, it doesn't last very long. And, like, they don't last very long, I'm just saying. But, surprisingly not, I'm looking up those figures online, and those X figures, especially the 10-inch figure of Axel, is like $80 on, like, Amazon or something like that. So, it makes me feel dumb for breaking it. What was myself doing when I was younger? Breaking toys that would cost hundreds of dollars in the future. Sheesh. Now, enough about that. Let's start another conversation. Or at least something, darn! It's at least something I can talk about. I hate the stage. Now I've gone from a dislike to an actual total hate to the stage. Let's try this again. Fine, let's go to full speedrun mode. I'm just gonna have to focus here real quick. Don't want to be quiet though, but I want to focus. Alrighty then. I guess I gotta focus more actually, so I gotta not talk for a little bit longer too as well. I don't know if the volume's like, I'm talking about like not the volume, the way of where I'm speaking at to the phone in general, if it's making my voice lopsided on one side of like like if you guys use headphones or whatnot like that, I don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but this boss should be pretty easy, actually. Now, let me see here. If I were to start another conversation, what would it be about? I'm not totally sure. Maybe I'll start another one when I get to the next stage. There we go. I just don't want to die. Finally. Now it's time to go to Volt Catfish's stage. Let's do some Volt Catfish. And, for those of you out there who know about that Vile thing, yes, I know I could fight Vile in here, but, I really do not want to, because I just don't feel like beating up Vile. I actually did an attempt earlier to do that, think of this as like my second attempt for making this video, but I decided not to since Vile at this stage where I'm at, I don't have his weakness. Yeah, I have to kill myself actually. I was gonna go and see, it was like, I'm coming down towards Vile's area, but I did not want to go there, you know? And I hate that, you know? Like, why can't it just have it be like the one from X2 where it's all like, press it to go down and press it again to go up. It's like, how come we couldn't do that, you know? But of course, that's not how this thing has to work here in this game. Now, this stage theme actually is one of the catchier ones for me. I've had more experience with this stage, mainly because of how many times I had to go back to this stage, pretty much, you know? Oh, come on! Fine. Really? This X3's enemies, though, they're just... ah, they're so annoying. And isn't this the one where they have the... one here? Yeah. Ugh, I'm just gonna get through this stage as fast as possible. Alrighty then, bit and bite. There we go. Jeez. It's getting way too difficult here. That's one out of the two of them. I have to beat all three of them. I know I have to beat Vile, actually. I might make it to beat Vile. I don't know when. What's up here again? Oh yeah, I can't do that. Darn! Enemy respawn, I keep forgetting that. Ugh. LittleMcglitch is actually frustrated for once in a Megaman game. Sheesh. Okay, now actually, this is not one of the catchier songs for me, it's actually one of the more annoying ones, because of the fact that I had to go back to this stage so many times I get to hear it all the dang time, you know? And his weakness... This weapon here, and they all have the same. I'm gonna call it Toadman Syndrome because Toadman jumps when you shoot at him. Toxic Seahorse jumps when you shoot at him. So, shoot at him. He jumps. 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 Like, see, it's Toadman Syndrome, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Now this is where it gets like this. Yeah. It's just Toadman Syndrome, you know? It's way too easy. Just way too easy. That's the end of those two Mavericks. In part 4, we'll be going against Neon Tiger and Blast Hornet. And I'll finish it off with these last two Mavericks here. I will announce their names when I reach into part 4, going on to part 5. I know their names actually. It's Gravity, Beetle, and Crush Crawfish. You know? But, without further ado, mine is LittleMcglitch, and I'm signing out.